One of the greatest investments you can make, both with your time and your finances, is in yourself. Think about it. Everything you are today is a direct result of the knowledge you've acquired and the actions you've taken in the past. Yet so many people go through life being held back, not by what they lack in talent or ability, but what they do not know. It's not the lack of talent or ability that stops most people from achieving their goals. It's the lack of the right knowledge and the understanding of how to execute that knowledge effectively. This is what prevents people from living the life of their dreams. Take a moment and think to yourself, what is it you really want in life? Is it a career that excites you every morning? Is it financial freedom where money is no longer a source of stress? Is it a deep connection with loved ones? Or a healthier body that feels full of life and energy every day? Whatever it is for you, visualize it in your mind. Now ask yourself this question: why are you not where you want to be? What is truly holding you back? I believe we are all capable of achieving what we desire in life, but there are only two reasons why most people don't. The first reason is many people are just interested in what they say they want, but they don't take their goals seriously. They speak of their dreams, but there's no commitment. There's no fire in their belly that drives them to take consistent action on a daily basis. They're dabblers, not doers. They want the rewards without the struggle. They want the success without the sacrifice. The second reason why people don't achieve their goals is the lack of correct knowledge or skill set. They jump from one plan to another, never sticking to one strategy long enough to see it through. They don't invest their time and resources in the right areas that would help them grow. They get stuck in the cycle of information overload without ever taking meaningful action on what they learn. Investing in yourself is the cornerstone of lasting health, wealth, and success. It's not just about attending seminars or reading books or taking courses. It's about cultivating a mindset that constantly seeks growth, improvement, and excellence. It's about becoming a lifelong learner. So if you're struggling with your goals right now, there are only two questions you need to ask yourself. Am I just interested in my goals, or am I truly committed? Are you willing to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes until you reach your destination? And the second question is, what actions am I going to take right now to make the changes I need to make? What steps will you take today? Not next week or next month, but what steps will you take today to start moving closer to where you want to be? Remember, there's a price to pay for everything in life, good or bad. There's a price to pay for success, and there's also a price for staying where you are. The question is, are you willing to pay the price for success? Are you willing to do what it takes to elevate your life to the next level? Think about this. Every time you choose not to invest in yourself, you're choosing to stay where you are. Every moment you decide not to take that step, you're deciding to remain the same. But what if you flipped the script? What if you began to view every single challenge, every single failure, and every single setback as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the better version of yourself? What if you started to see yourself not as you are, but as you could be in the future? Because here's the truth. Your value in the marketplace, in your relationships, and in your life in general is directly tied to how much you invest in yourself. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you experience, the more value you can bring to other people. So ask yourself today, what are you going to do differently? What knowledge will you acquire? What skills will you develop? And how will you become more valuable to the world around you? Do this quick exercise in your mind right now. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the person you could be if you fully committed to yourself, to your growth. Picture the life you could have and the dreams that you could live. Picture the impact you could make on other people if you really committed to what you say you really wanted in life. In your mind's eye, what does that look like? And more importantly, what does it feel like? Now open your eyes and realize that all this is within your grasp, but only if you take action. Only if you learn to update your knowledge base and put that knowledge into practice through consistent and deliberate action on a daily basis. So I leave you with this thought. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is in what you do. Let me just repeat that again so it sinks in. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is in what you do. Without action, nothing changes. But with action, those internal ideas within your subconscious can become your reality. That power is within your hands. The question is, what will you do with it?